next 25th, 26th and 27th, these are 3 secondary upasanas are prescribed. This is called Gun Vidhi. So Gun Vishisht Prana Upasana we saw. Now this is called Gun Vidhi. So there is a 3 secondary upasanas. What is said? Page 148. Please repeat. Tasya ha etasya samno yaha swam veda bhavati hasya swam tasya vai swaraha eva swam tasmat artvijyam karishyan vachiswaram iccheta taya vacha swarasampannaya artvijyam kuryat tasmad yajñe swarvantam didrikshanta eva atho yasya swam bhavati hasya swam ya evam etad samnah swam veda. Next page, page 151. Tasya haitasya samno yaha suvarnam veda bhavati hasya suvarnam tasya vai swaraha eva suvarnam bhavati hasya suvarnam yaha evam etat samnah suvarnam veda. Next page. Tasya haitasya samnah yah pratishtham veda pratiha tishthati tasya vai vageva pratishtha vachihi khalveshah etat pranah pratishtito giyate anya ityuhaika ahuhu. See, this is interesting. So, one who does chanting of mantras, or even one who sings also, samagaha, they are called samagaha. So, he should have threefold wealth in his speech. Threefold wealth is required. First is he should have a rich voice. He should not have alpakantha, because chanting requires loud voice. Not everybody has a louder voice to chant. Not loud voice only. Chanting loud voice. Like to chant Om Sahasrashirsha Purushaha Sahasraksha Sahasrapad Sabhumim Vishwato Vritva Atyatishthadashangulam Purusha Evedagam Sarvam. Like that. So first thing is he should have a loud, rich voice. Mantra should be in his tongue. Not everybody can chant. I'm telling you, even after practicing, it is not everybody's, because mantra are not on the tongue. not, Devata is not sitting there. Devata should be there. Therefore, if you see chanting going on, lot of priests when they are chanting, you can make it out that this person has mantra or he does not have mantra. Something you acquire from outside, something you have inbuilt. I always think singing cannot be learned. Many people try to learn, 10 years they learn, nothing happens. Only teacher is earning. You have inbuilt thing, teacher will trim the singing. Teacher's work is he will bring out the hidden singing potential. And people are very inspired to learn. It is not in yourself. You are not basically, that thing is not in you. And don't put a lot of effort in that area, especially singing, etc., which is not in you. So first is he does not have that. Not everybody can serve. He should serve. But he doesn't have that tendency to serve. Moment he finds some seva is there, he runs away. And even if he is there, he will see whom I can give this work to. Well, Swamiji, please, if you have any work, please tell me, I'll ask others. It is like that. So first thing is, he should have some inbuilt voice. An inbuilt mantra should be on his tongue. Okay, this is one thing. This is called Dirgha Kantha. Alpa Kantha should not be there. Low voice, loud singer chanting. Second is called Suswaram. Suswaram. Akshar sputam should be there. When person is chanting, each akshar should be spashtam. Otherwise he is, what is it called? Wobbling. He is eating the words. Sometimes some people chant and some people speak also. You have to concentrate a lot. Because he eats certain words. Not everybody has spasht aksharam. So second qualification, his akshar should be spashtam. Okay. Supposing you are chanting this every day you chant 15 chapter. So the chanting not each akshar and pad should be spasht. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha Atha Panchadashodhyayah Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Urdhva Moolamadash Ashwattha Prahuravyayam Chandamsi Yasya Parnani Yastam Veda Savedavita. This is the right way of chanting, where each letter was spashed. I'll tell you how a person can eat the words. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Urd Mool Madashakam Ashwattha Prahur Avyayam Chandamsi Da ko da bana diya, ta ko da bana diya, Chandamsi Yasya Parnani, gap ho gaya. How can you make a gap in one word? Yastam Yahatam Veda Veda Vita. So there is no spashtam of akshar. This is called varna spashtata. Suswaram should be there. There should be melody in the voice. Not everybody's voice has melody. Melodious voices has to be there. This is for chanting of the psalm. Don't worry, Bhole, I don't have any such thing. I don't think so. I can do such upasana. No, this is for one who is chanting. His bal is also prana. His bal is also prana. And therefore, those who are very good singers, they are gifted with a singing voice. You cannot make your voice. You can trim and train your voice. You can't change your basic voice. You got my point? They have a particular voice. They are gifted with that voice. It is not automatically that you can, by practice you can't get that voice. And that voice, it is said here in this mantra, that it is the fruit of your upasana. ऐसा लिखा है. I will come to it. I will show you where it is written. So clarity of letter. So first was richness and loudness of voice. Second is clarity of letter. And third of wealth of all organs while chanting. Because 8 places the voice hits when you chant. You know, gutturals are there, palateals are there, retroflex is there, labials are there, dentals is there. So your voice hits. Supposing you have cold, then you can't sing. Supposing you are feeling weak today, you can't chant properly. Because in chanting, lot of energy is required. If you chant, you will feel you need water. Therefore, they had Achman. In our chanting, very frequently they used to do Achman because this throat gets parched. You need some kind of, and they used to eat ghee also. Ghee. So that their lubrication is there. So 8 parts of your body should be very healthy for chanting. So this is called Ashtisthanani. Ashtisthanani. So here it is said, so he gets the wealth. So one who knows this kind of chanting, what happens? You know what is written here? Tasya vai swaraha ev dhanam. So his swar is his dhan. Ah, kya baat. His swar is his dhan. Dhan means wealth. No, dhan word has come, dhatte iti dhanam, which holds you, which holds the house. Even money is required to hold the house. Money is required to hold your body also, because if any disease is there, I don't have money, so body is also getting. So, dhatte iti dhanam. So, his swar is his dhanam. Acha. And therefore it is said, Tasmat aritvijyam karishyan vachi swaram ichet. One who is Ritvik means one who is the chanting of the Rig Veda, he should desire to have such a good swar. He should have suswar. He should have desire to have a swar, because with that swar, three things in the body, in the mind, in the what is it called, speech. What was that? Rich voice, ucha kant, and second was suswaram, and third is swast ashtisthanani. He should have all 3 things. Then only he can chant or who he can sing. Acha. And therefore, one who is endowed with these 3 things, people, it is written, in the world also he has the money. And one who knows this, he has all the money also. Okay. And I will tell you what Bhashyakar said. Achha, in general also, somebody who has a sweeter voice, he can talk and people will not get tired. He has more magnetism in his voice. And this comes by sadhana. I have read in Puranas that when you do lot of sadhana, jap especially, your voice changes. Your face changes. Your voice changes. If anybody's voice is karkash, little harsh, Even a simple sentence, because his voice is like that. Basically, his voice is like that. So the person who is listening, he'll get tired faster. Okay. So it is required that if the madhuri of the swaras are there, like Bhagwan Shri Krishna, in Bhagavad it is written, Megha Gambhiraya Gira. He had a voice which was reverberating and resonating like the Megha. Similarly, Bhagwan Ram has a very beautiful voice. So it is written here, you see the क्या लिखते हैं, अच्छा लगा पढ़ के, पेज 149. First paragraph, from the bottom, fourth line you see. Swar iti kantagatam madhuryam tadev asya swam vibhushanam. मिला? Page 149. 149. First paragraph, from the bottom, fourth line. Swar iti Kantagatam madhuryam. He is defining what is swaras. Swar iti kantagatam madhuryam tadev asya swam vibhushanam. This is the ornament of his speech, and which is required for your chanting, or which is required for singing also. And therefore, because this is required to please the God and please the people, you should pray for such kind of swaras. Okay. This is the thing here. Okay, अब see Lata ji's voice, you see. क्या voice है इन लोग के यार. All the singers I can take the name, but whenever I hear, I feel ये तो सबसे पहले तो इनकी voice ही नहीं कोई पाएगा. उनकी voice ही, to get that sweetness of the voice and to get that madhuri of the voice itself is a gift. That means these jivas, they have thought of singing and thought of having a voice, number one. Plus they did some upasana in some manner. And then they got that voice. You know, one day I was in Indore and Vani Jairam came. Vani Jairam. So she was a very simple lady. I didn't recognize her also. So after the talk was over, so I asked her, how did you sing and how was your... So she said that when I was 10 days old, my father went to an astrologer. She's from South, I think Tamil Nadu, no? Tamil Nadu. So he went to some astrologer, 10 days old. And then astrologer told to her father that in the last birth she had done Abhishek with honey of Murugan Bhagwan, Kartik Bhagwan. She has done so much of Abhishek with honey. Therefore she will not be only a gifted singer, but she will also have the most demanding voice also. People will demand to hear. And the glory of such voice is that when somebody speaks, you feel you should keep on speaking. You don't want that this song should get over, his bhajan should get over. Rather, your tiredness goes away by the speech. So it's not that easy to get such a voice. This is called, so Dirgha Kantha, Suswara and Swast Ashtasnanani. This is required for Samagaha. And because it is required for chanting, and therefore one should pray for it. And one who prays, he gets all. This is the, in short. And it is said here, one more point is said here. In one last 26 words, only one who does such chanting, what happens? He gets suvarna. Suvarna. Ab Suvarna has two meaning. 26 verse you see. So tasya he tasya samnah yah suvarnam veda bhavati asya suvarnam. Suvardhan शब्द सामान्यात् स्वर सुवर्णयोः लौकिकम एव सुवर्णम गुण विज्ञान फलम भवति इत्यर्थः. So it is written here. He gets suvarna, that means clear speech, varna. But also suvarna, he gets gold also. He gets gold also. Acha, हाँ. So it is written here. सुवर्ण स्वर शब्द सामान्यात स्वर सुवर्णयोः लौकिकमेव. So he gets the swar also, that voice which is not, what shall I say, not mixing the varnas. Everything is very spashtam, and he gets worldly gold also. Well, I want both. So suvarna shabd samanyat स्वर सुवर्णयोः लौकिकम एवं सुवर्णम गुण विज्ञान फलम भवति इत्यर्थः. अच्छा, हाँ. तस्य वै स्वर एव सुवर्णम भवति हास्य सुवर्णम यह एतत् सामना. One who knows this psalm. So one who chants this psalm, he gets good varna and good swaras, dirgha kantha and swast ashtasthanani. And one who desires to chant, he also will get all these three things. I hope you are clear about that. This is the Prana Upasana's fruit. So you do the Prana Upasana by your three things, and also by doing you get more of that, and ultimate fruit is Suvarna is there. So this is the, I hope it is clear now. Acha, one more point is written. So in 27th verse, it is conclusion. Tasya he tasya samnah. One who knows the glory of a psalm, what happens? Yaha pratishtham veda pratis tishtati tasya vai vagev pratishtha. His speech has lot of recognition. Oh, dekho. One prime minister says something, everybody has to hear what it is. Hundreds of cameras and hundreds of recorders are there. ये बल है एक स्पीच का. बल है वन साइन का. There is a power in the speech. So that, इसको बोलते वाक् प्रतिष्ठा भवति. Gurudev used to say something, it became a quotation. Many times when I was there with Gurudev, casually he was sitting on the drawing room. Many people used to sit with notebook and pen. You know why? Because any casual statement from his side was a quotation for that person. So it is written, tasya vai vagev pratishtha. Vag means speech. Vag pratishtha. That means his speech has lot of strength. His speech cannot be neglected. What he said cannot be bypassed. Because devatas are sitting there. And therefore if anybody speaks, lose his speaks, that devata goes away. Okay. Anybody lose his speaks, his derogatory remarks are there, or bad words he uses. So immediately the upasana that brought the devatas, the same thing it will fly away also. Dam nahi hai inki vani mein. That vani will lose its luster, that potential it will lose. And therefore earlier days people were careful what you talk. Okay. Any loose thing a person has said or he talks something, so slowly you will feel that he has lost that. Vachi hi khalvesha etat prana. So vachi hi, everything is vani alone. So this is there. I hope I have given in short. Chalo, next sloka. This is the power of chanting. Therefore, we feel what is chanting. Vedic chanting is very important portion of our culture. Now it is all getting lupt pray, but when the Pandits come together and they chant with Uddat and Anuddat. Uddat, you understand? Om Sana Vavatu Sano Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Viryam. इसका उद्दात, अनुद्दात, स्वरित, like ओम पूर्णमदः, not ओम पूर्णमदः, ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. Boले, I never thought, I just chanted. And Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Sha will go down. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Other mantras, Sha will not go down. If Om Sahana Bhavatu is there, it will be, oh, Sha will be on the top, Ta will go down. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. But Purnamada is there, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Ta will not go up. Don't worry if you are getting confused. But just I am telling, that discipline is there in that. It invites some power in you. Now last topic is called Jap portion of the very famous mantra which you all know. Oh, I know the mantra. What is that mantra? So two upasanas we saw, Udgitattva and Samatva of the prana. And fruit also we saw. So last let us see page 153. Athataha pavamananam eva abhyarohaha savai khalu prastota samaprastauti sayatra prastuya tadetani japeta asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya iti sayada aha asatoma sadgamaya iti mrityurva asat sad amritam mrityorma amritam gamaya amritam ma kuru iti eva etad aha tamasoma jyotirgamaya iti mrityurvai tamo jyotihi amritam mrityurma amritam gamaya amritam ma kuru iti eva etadaha mrityurma amritam gamaya iti natra tirohitam ivasti atha yani tarani stotrani teshu atmane anyadi magayeta tasmad तेषु वरं वृणीत यं कामं कामयेत तं स एष एवं विदु एवं वित् उद्गातात्मने वा यजमानाय वायं कामं कामयते तमागायति तद्धैतल्लोकजित एव न ह्य एव आलोक्यताया आशास्ति य एवं एतत् सामवेद. This is I think the last mantra of this third Brahman. Yes. In this mantra portion, jap is mentioned. Jap means janmana pati iti jap, that which protects from new birth. Yajnanam jap yajñosmi. Bhagavan says in Gita, among all the yajna, I am japa yajna. Janmana pati, that which protects from the birth. So jap is a very powerful thing. So until now you have heard about upasana. Here it is said upasana would get complete phal only when upasana is coupled by jap. Okay. If anybody has done some anushthan, Gayatri anushthan or Saptashti anushthan, you know what they have to do? They have to do part. And after part, they have to do jap. For the jap, the part becomes more stronger. So if any dosh has come in some upasana, so that is covered by the jap in that portion. So jap is a name. Here another name has been given for jap called abhyaroha. See, athatah pavmananam ev abhyaroha. Acha word, new word are there. Abhyaroha. Abhyaroha, I'm just seeing the definition, what is written. It's the second paragraph, 155. Page 155, second paragraph. Asya cha jap karmanah akhya abhyaroha. Jap is called abhyaroha. Why it is called abhyaroha? He is defining now. See, this is what I say, we have to get habituated to Bhash. Beautiful description he gives of each word. You will never jump. Abhimukhyena ahrohyati anena jap karmana evam vida deva bhavatmanam iti abhyaroha. That action by which he climbs to the devatva. Beautiful. फिर से सुनो. Abhi means abhimukhen, arohati. Aroha means to climb. By doing that jap, abhimukhena ahorati anen. Where he climbs? Deva bhava atmanam. He attains devatva. Oh. What is devatva? Bole, I will have some mukut, etc. If I do some jap, I will go to the heaven, I will have some crown, I will have some golden. No. Dev bhava means Dyottanat Devaha. He will not be carried away by any weaknesses, number one. He will have tej. Tej means a person doesn't mean he becomes fair, etc. Tej means He is not abhibhoot by kam krodh or by outer enemies. He cannot be overwhelmed by any outer enemy or inner enemy. Other word which is there in English, indomitable. Indomitable. He cannot be influenced by anything. Nothing can eat him. Nothing can shake him rather. This is called Dev Bhav. Like Gurudev had Dev Bhav. What my point? So Dev Bhav means first thing, he is not overwhelmed or fearful, scared by outer enemies, and his kam krodh can't take him away. I was kamat krodho vijayate. All these things are not in him. That is called Dev Bhavatmanam iti. He attains Dev Bhava. Number 1 point. Number 2 point. Any topic which he will start thinking, because Dev Bhava means Dottanat Deva. So on the topic in which he will revel into think, he will have excellent vichar on that topic. His buddhi will be more tejaswini. Tej comes in buddhi. Third point. Tej comes in mind. When he will think about God, he will have lot of emotions for God. So three stages I told, 4 rather. No person can dominate upon him. Number 2, inner weaknesses may be there, but it won't overpower him. Number 3, buddhi will be tejaswini, and therefore Gayatri Mantra jap was done. Dhyu yonah prachodayat. And number 4, his mind will have higher emotions. This is called Devatma Bhav. Naya word hai. I always say, please know something new every day. Even if one word is there. So here we saw the word Abhyaroha. Kya baat? So, Athatah pavanananam ev abhyaroha. Acha. And now he is saying in this mantra, so when he is doing Sam Yagya chanting, Sam Ved chanting, he should do this jap. Japet is vidhiling in Sanskrit. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityor ma amritam gamaya. We all know this. It comes here only. Yes. That means it is from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Yes. Okay, I'll tell to everybody. So ना बढ़िया मंत्र है. But what meaning you may have thought is not the meaning here. And why that meaning is not there? Good meaning is there. It is better than what you have thought. But we'll see that in our next class.